Hey, what's up, Street Talks? Eric from the Eric from Street Photography blog. So another turbo thought. Obey yourself. This is kind of a great idea that I have because I think most of us in life, we try to transform ourselves into these obedient instruments for other people's ends and needs. But how rarely do we posit ourselves as an end unto ourselves? And how rarely do we allow ourselves to be selfish and to obey yourself, your own needs, your own desires? And I think this will be something that could kind of transform the world and also certainly transform yourself. So this means, you have some sort of inner need, some sort of inner desires, whatever it may be. So for me, that's to create. Like, I have this insane desire and need to create stuff and make stuff, and it's what brings me the most joy. And also things that I need for myself or I desire for myself is like going to the gym, lifting and stuff like that, eating meat, whatever it may be. Now, I think we're the most bitter in life when we feel like our desire to pursue our own needs is being obstructed by other people, by society, whatever. And that kind of builds up a lot of bitterness and resentment towards others, reality, society, whatever. And so it seems one of the best ways to live life is a life of the minimal amount of pettiness, a minimal amount of sourness, or a minimal amount of being salty towards others in reality. And so it seems the ultimate goal, or the path towards that, is to just obey yourself. To obey yourself means to not do anything you don't want to do and to do what you want to do and not let your will be obstructed. And maybe this is where Stoicism is interesting or has an appeal too, is that like, as if you're following like a Stoic philosophy, it means you become master of yourself and you must obey yourself. You essentially seek to self-conquer yourself. Now, also, I think the reason why Stoicism is a little bit tricky too is that like a lot of Christian morality gets stuck into Stoicism. So, for example, someone might be like, I will not watch porn or whatever it may be, and become a Stoic in terms of not doing that without really questioning. It's like, is this something that I really want for myself? So essentially it's trying to figure out what are the best conditions for you in order to do X, Y, and Z, and then allow yourself to thrive. So for example, to create and make stuff and have an unclouded mind is one of my most important things. And so as a consequence, I never check email first things in the morning. I never check social. I don't do anything that distracts me or tears me away from my direct line goal, which is to create. And to me, this is great because it's allowed me to thrive. And so maybe, like, I think in society we've been trained to obey the will of others. Maybe we should learn to obey the will of ourselves, to be hard on ourselves, but hard on ourselves not according to the morals or ethics of others, but hard on ourselves in terms of our own morals and ethics for ourselves, which are self-determined and self-planned for ourselves. So become harder, become stronger, obey yourself, and see how far you can fly. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace out.